So in today's video we've got the super slim cases by NOMAD. Now these cases are some of the slimmest cases I've ever used on an iPhone. Now of course, with them being so slim, it's not something that's going to offer you a huge amount of protection, but it's not for those people that want that big amount of protection. This is for those of you who like the form factor of your phone and how slim and the way it feels, and you just want something on the back to protect against possible scratches, etc. So let's open the box up and check these out. They do come in two different colors, the Frost and the Carbide Grey. Frost will probably be for those of you who have light colors like mine, the gold, and then the Carbide Grey is those of you who like to have the darkened color in your iPhone. So slides out, and then you've got the case, nothing else to it. Something that's going to be interesting on these cases is to see just how thin they are, how the MagSafe actually works. Is it good, or does it provide less of an attachment? So, I mean, it goes to show here just how slim these cases really are. You don't even have actual buttons, you just have cutouts and you use the buttons on your device. One thing I do like about these cases is although they're slim, they offer a fair amount of camera protection. So that's one thing you don't have to be worried about. So let's pop the Frost one on my gold iPhone. So I put the Frost one on, clipped on nicely, nice fit. And you can see how precise the cutouts for the volume up, volume down and mute toggle switches. Super precise cutouts for them buttons. You've got precise cutouts on the bottom for your power microphone and speaker ports, and then for your power button port as well, or power button, not port. So super precise. Almost, it actually feels like I don't have a case on my phone, but I know I do. It's kind of weird. And then you can just about see the Apple logo through the Frost case, which looks kind of cool as well. And then we've got that camera protection. Now NOMAD, as well as a lot of other companies, are having a huge Black Friday sale, as probably Cyber Monday as well. So if you do want to grab yourself anything you see in the video, either of these cases, links and discount codes will be in the description box and the comments box below. So if you want to grab yourself one, be sure to get one now, because now is the best time with the best deals. Now let's pop, I mean, you don't get much of a lip. Well, you don't get any lip, I'm going to be honest with you. Now I've got a tempered glass screen protector on, and you can see that there is no lip on the front of this case. This is exactly how your phone would feel without a case on, essentially. So you're not going to get any drop protection in terms of the lip on the front, but of course if your phone does drop on the side, you will get minimal protection in terms of the concrete or whatever is not going to come into direct contact with the material on the corners of your phones, which should in theory protect it a little bit. Now let me put on, these are kind of hard to take off because they are so slim and you don't want to break them, but there we go. So I'll put on the Carbide Grey one, see how that looks. So even this one actually looks really nice with the gold iPhone. One thing is with this grey one, it's much harder to see the Apple logo. I don't think you can even see it on the back of the case, but it's the exact same case, different colour, so you get the same cutouts, same protection, just different colour. Just depends on what colour you want for your phone. I don't think these are that expensive either, especially at the minute. But in general, I think they're around $25–30, and then at the moment with the sales, they're even more cheaper. But one thing I want to test is MagSafe. So we've got the mouse MagSafe wallet, and this is through the case. Obviously we know it's going to work without the case. So the wallet goes on perfectly fine, doesn't come off with the shake test. So MagSafe connection it's okay. We've got the Banks power bank, it's a little bit heavier. So magnetizes on. And then shake test, it's not falling off. It's pretty good. The OISOL power bank is even more heavier. This one I don't think will stay on. Yeah, see, it comes up straight away. And that's because you don't have any extra magnets in these cases, so the magnetic strength is going through the case to the MagSafe accessory, so you are getting that less kind of magnetic attachment. But something you can do if you really want that strong MagSafe attachment, you can grab yourself them MagSafe magnets that go on the back of cases that don't have MagSafe. A couple of different companies do them, like ESR and Spigen. I'm going to link them all below if you want to grab yourself one of them. You can stick that onto the back of the case, so it keeps the slim form factor, but then you get the full strength of the MagSafe on the case as well as keeping it slim. That's also an option. And this one I don't even think it's got any point, but so magnetizer's on, but I think just with a little, yeah, it comes off straight away. You just bear that in mind. Just because they don't have the MagSafe magnets in, you're going to get that weaker connection, but there is a workaround. And I like these because looking at it, you wouldn't notice that it's NOMAD, because they have such minimal branding. They only add NOMAD right there. And overall, this is one of the thinnest cases I've seen on an iPhone. And if I was a person that didn't mind so much about keeping my iPhone protected with a protective case, this is definitely something I would go for. I'd probably get both of them and then just switch between them how I feel like it. So if you've got any questions between these two cases, drop them down in the comments box below. I'll be sure to answer anything I can. And remember to check the link below with the discount code if there is any, if you want to grab yourself anything on a NOMAD website, especially because the sale's going on now. So thank you for watching, have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one.